my man.
All right, so today I want to talk to you about youth travel select sports programs, different things about them, how they affect your kids, and different choices you have when it comes to youth programs. So a lot of parents think that if you're willing to spend more money on their kids, they call them elite baseball teams or any type of sport you play, it's a sure way to an athletic scholarship or a professional sports career. Some people think. Some of the coaches will even tell you that when you sign up for these teams. So it's been shown that there's no correlation between spending more money and future success in sports. It just doesn't happen no matter what people will tell you. Athletic talent can't be bought. So the money spent far outweighs the money you'll ever receive in a scholarship or anything past that. Families can spend as much as $5,000 per season for their kids to play on a travel team, which covers the cost of tournaments, field usage, uniforms, and usually some kind of special coaching that usually is included. But what it doesn't include are stays at the hotels for these tournaments that are out of town and the meals associated with them as well. Just other things you have to think about that aren't the initial cost. There's many children that are playing one sport year-round. They just concentrate on one sport and that's all they play. Having them do something, anything year-round, is against their nature, against the kid's nature, and they'll begin to wear on them and they won't continue to grow and benefit. It's called the law of diminishing returns. They may initially want to play the sport year-round. They may even enjoy it initially, but soon it'll wear on them. Parents really need to do their research before deciding if travel sports is right for their child and their family, and weigh the good with the bad. The good is the kids get a lot more practice, games. The bad typically is the possibility of overuse injuries, and you're doing the same thing over and over again. Depending on your sport, it could be arm injuries or any type of injury. So although at first it may appear the child enjoys the sport they're playing year-round, they often grow tired and they'll eventually lose interest. So parents that spend the $5,000 for their child to play on a team year-round are not providing them a clear path to success in the future, but instead just throwing money at it, hoping for the ultimate payoff. I've talked to parents before that believe that if their kids play a travel sport, it will assure them a spot on a high school team or a college scholarship. And from personal experience, I can tell you that's definitely not the case. Any parent that believes just by simply having their kid play travel sports is setting them up for success is not correct. If your child has talent, they'll make their high school team and possibly even their college team as well. But if they don't have the talent, nobody will care that they played on a travel team at any point. I would urge parents to consider all aspects of the travel experience before making a decision on what to do and what's best for their child. So I can speak from personal experience because I have a son that plays travel sports, and you definitely need to be able to find a way, if the team works out where you can manage your family time as well as the games and the tournaments and everything that's involved. I urge you to do it. If you don't feel like you'll have that balance, or the team doesn't give you that balance, I would urge you to stay away for sure, because it's a huge commitment and it could be bad for your family life if you can't do it.